Hey, so how's your week been?
Eh, Could be better, but we'll survive. How's things
Cool,
on your
cool.
end?
I've just heard some thunder, so we might be getting a little bit of a storm, but it's
Nice.
summertime in anywhere. That's summertime anywhere.
I hear you have a relatively new dog.
Yeah, yeah, we got Hector about 4 weeks ago, so
Nice.
he and Lute are finally starting to bond a little bit, which is nice.
I see a tail behind you.
You don't have a cat on your face this stream.
Eh,
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to GG's very own game show, powered by Google Trends. That's right, it's GG's Trend Maps, the show where you guess what's on the map. Tonight's contestants are Kristen, Broius Nomimus, and reigning champion, Tim the Paladin 045. And as always, your host, the Trendster himself, John Davis! Oh, hello, and thank you so much. I'm glad I could be here. As always, I definitely forgot to actually pull up the last thing I need so that I know what I'm talking about. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, hi everyone. It's me. This is Google Trend Maps, and I'm your host, Jonathan. As always, like to introduce you to our first contestant, Kristen. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing?
Hi,
This
I'm
isn't hectic at all.
pretty well. You usually have a background, and now everyone can see how
Oh,
awful my ponytail looks from the back because you
you're
didn't
right.
do
You're
that,
right.
and
You're right. You're
thanks.
right.
I was like, yeah, front looks fine. It'll be okay.
See, will it open? Will it open in time? Will this fix? Ta-da! Look, I just teleported myself to the game show room.
There you go.
nope.
Uh,
Saw anything.
all right, and how do you think you're gonna do tonight? You think you're gonna beat your?
Oh, I'm gonna beat Tim.
Okay, cool. Well, moving on to our second contestant, Tim. How do you think
Uh,
you're gonna do?
I think I'll do pretty well.
I mean, you are the reigning champion, and I think most wins overall in the game, so there's a pretty good odds in your favor.
We'll find out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we will. And let's just move right along because we just need to keep up this clip. Uh, we're going to start off with a regular round of GG Trend Maps where after 30 seconds of deliberation, you will each pair a different word with the proffered term, receiving points per state that searches those terms the most. Your chosen term pair will become your team name for the remainder of the game, and your term, find the right thing to do, is hurricane. And I guess Kristen goes first because she's not the reigning champion, but you still have some time. You still got some time, especially since I need to set this up.
What is the time frame on these searches? Is it today or for the past year or?
Past 12 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you still got a couple seconds. I actually set up the time or the audio correctly so I can hear when the music shifts. And it has, what is your term?
Season. Hurricane season.
Excellent. That's a good one. Tim, yours.
This is probably gonna come back and bite me in the butt.
Okay.
Elsa.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Hurricane Elsa. Is that
There were better options, but that's the most entertaining one.
okay. Okay. Interesting. All right, well, hurricane season wins by a landslide.
Am I blue?
You are blue. Man, it's real hard to.
A little nervous though, John, because this is how these games always start out, and somehow Tim always manages to pull it in afterwards.
Yeah. All right, so that is 53 and 47. That is a 50-50 split. So it is potentially 30 points, almost bleeped right there to Kristen and the math. Oh, well, actually, let's see how many there are. Oh, no, all 51.
What happened?
20. So, we end that with a score of 30 to 20. Yeah.
Hooray!
Nice.
Next up, we're doing another regular round of GG Trend Maps with the same term, which is Cyclone. So, we'll put that music back on, and Tim, you get a couple seconds to come up with a new term to pair with the same term as last time, Cyclone. Yeah, because they mean the same thing.
And yet they don't.
They do. The terms are actually genuinely interchangeable. They're just. We'll get into that later. All right. So that's a good early lead from Kristen. But Tim, what is your term? As always, repeats cannot be used.
Yeah, I figured. I'll go with Pacific.
Okay.
That's smart.
Kristen?
Myth.
Myth. All right, you'll have to explain that in a moment after we get our scores. All right, Tim gets 100% of the points.
Oh well. Cyclone doesn't just refer to storms.
All right, so 30 to 21. Very, very good. Explain what you meant by cyclone myth.
No.
I don't believe that was an option.
I messed up and I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to embarrass myself further on the internet. I'll take my 0.
Okay.
I'll take the 1.
Yep.
Because I got it mixed up with a typhoon.
Yes,
Cyclops.
Indeed. Yep. All right. So we're moving on to a different thing. The person who gives me the best definition of the difference between typhoons, cyclones, and hurricanes gets 50 points. And the current loser, which is Tim, gets first try. Give me the best definition you can of the difference.
Right. Do I have to define tropical first, or can I just use that as a
You can use that as a given definition.
Okay. A hurricane is a tropical storm, or it's a tropical storm in the Atlantic with a clear and open eye. A typhoon is a tropical storm in the Pacific with a clear and open eye, and a cyclone is any weather pattern that has significantly high winds and a circular shape in the center.
Okay. Kristen, what is your definition? Because Tim did not win immediately.
Oh. Well, I don't know on Tim's route, so I'm going to go a completely different way and say that a hurricane is a drink from Dairy Queen, I think, with like a bunch of frozen stuff, and I don't know, I've never had one. A typhoon is someone who has a really big business, such as roller coaster typhoon, etc. And a cyclone is a twisty storm out in the ocean somewhere.
I thought it was a big, strong, naked dude that has one eye. All right, so I guess Tim, Well, Kristen has the best definition. Tim's definition is the most correct, but neither are actually correct. I will.
Mine's correct. It's just not what you meant.
Here's what I'll do.
No,
I'm gonna
I can more or less guarantee you got the typhoon wrong.
I can give you. I'm gonna give Tim 35 points,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give Kristen the remaining 15. Now, not to actually share. Tim, you were incorrect in that a hurricane is not just in the Atlantic. A hurricane is a cyclone that forms near America. It's both east and west. If it could make
It's just
landfall,
near America?
it's a hurricane. Now, typhoon is the term for a cyclone near Japan. It's the West Pacific. And then a cyclone is any cyclone that forms near the Indian Ocean or south of the equator. And also, they
Can't
are
use the
all
word in the definition.
they all use this. They are all cyclones, they are all hurricanes, and they are all typhoons because they are all exactly the same thing. They're just called different things by different nations. But generically, it's a hurricane to America, a typhoon to the northern hemisphere, East Asia, and a cyclone south of the equator and India. And now you know.
And now we know.
It took me a while because there's 100 different places that define it. And you had to find the one that was actually international and not the Japanese typhoon place or the Indian cyclone center or anywhere in America. All right, moving on. We have another regular round of GG trend maps. The term you get is Fred.
Fred?
Fred.
Fred.
F-R-E-D?
Yes, F-R-E-D. Now the reason for this, and actually Fred is the reason for this entire topic, because a week and a half ago, I went on my not this job, other job website, and there was a banner at the top, and it said, important warning, and I clicked on it, and it said, we're keeping a close eye on Fred. And I went, well, dang, Fred, what did you do? And then I read like 2 sentences below and realized that it was a tropical storm. But that was funny enough. It put me in the mood for talking about hurricanes. So,
I like it.
Fred. And actually, Kristen is falling behind right now. So, the music has started. You have approximately 30 seconds to think about what the best thing for Fred. Now, to vamp for a moment, my favorite thing called Fred is actually a relatively local barbershop quartet. And they're amazing. They have won Spebskisa before. And they've gotten second and third a couple times. So you know, that's pretty cool. All right.
Category.
Fred category. Okay.
I bet people are wondering how intense is Fred.
Oh, good point. Tim.
I seem to recall there's a grocery store chain named Fred Meyer.
Okay. Would you like to spell Meyer for me?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that.
You may
M-E-Y-E-R.
All right. Wow.
Oof.
That's a strong right there, yeah.
Bet you're feeling pretty confident there, Tim.
Not over until Loot sings.
She's not fat.
Very quiet.
All right. Well,
I think that's why we keep doing this every week.
45 to 102. That's a big quick lead. All right. Well. So what's going on here? Get back out there. There we go. All right. Well. Bonus points. We're going to pair a second term with the same term. So, instead of Fred category, it's going to be Grace category.
Is that another storm?
It was the one right after. So, let's hope Grace Meyer is a person for you.
Oof.
Okay. You win
Texas.
Texas. Leaving us with a dramatic change in score to 46 to 102.
Yeah. I needed
You're
that
catching
point.
up.
I really needed it. It's part of my plan. If I hadn't gotten that point, I'd be worried. But I got it, so it's gonna be okay.
Okay. Micro round. You could go back and forth. This is gonna be pretty hard, so I'm gonna give y'all each 5 potential failures. For each other hurricane name
Oh no.
for this year on the list, I will give you 20 points. And
Hurricane names that have not been used already, or hurricane names in general?
hurricane names that have, or
That have
just-
already been used.
there is a list of names for 2021 from A to W that are usable for hurricanes this year. You have the options of not Fred and Grace. So, let me.
And
just...
I believe not Elsa either.
Yeah, sure. We'll write. We'll say Elsa's off the list too. All right. Let me just pull out some paper so I can. Kristen, it's your go.
I think it was Andy?
Nope.
No.
Tim.
Alberto.
Nope. These do not have to be alphabetical.
No, but I thought I had heard that one. I can't remember. Charles.
Nope. Like I said, this is very hard, which is why I'm giving you 5. Tim?
Lawrence.
Nope. Kristen?
I'm trying to remember. Anna.
Bingo.
I thought I remember it being the Frozen sisters.
Tim?
Bert.
Nope. Kristen?
Brandon.
Nope. Tim?
Diane.
Nope. Kristen?
Henry.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
I should have thought of that one earlier. I did think of that one earlier, and I forgot about it.
Interestingly, the Anna is 1 N, and the Henry is with an I.
Mhm.
Tim, potentially your last go.
Probably wrong answer, but Joaquim.
No. All right. Kristen?
Ivy?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Potentially last try?
Oh, I have one more.
Yes.
Victor.
Fuck, yes!
There aren't a lot of V names, okay?
No, there's not! Yeah, not cheating. Okay.
It's just not a lot of V names.
No, you're right.
Ursula.
Actually, you is not represented, but I am going to
Oh.
count that as your last one, regardless, because we need to move on. Still,
Okay.
wow.
I got 3, right?
Yeah, you got 3 for a big turnaround. You are now 4 points leading. The names are Anna, Bill, Claudette, Danny, Elsa, Fred, Grace, Henry, Ida. So when you said Ivy, I was like, man, that's real close. Julian, Kate, Larry. So I almost gave it to you for Lawrence, but they are different names.
Yeah.
Mindy, Nicholas, Odette, Peter, Rose, Sam, Teresa, Victor, and Wanda. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's go back to a round of Geography Feud. I provide you with a term. You go back and forth Family Feud style, guessing the top 5 states that search the term, with 3 strikes. 25 points for the top state, down to 5 for the bottom. If you guess the lowest state to search the term, you get a bonus 50 points. And Tim gets to go first, and I will wait until someone is on their last try, and I will give you a hint for the lowest one. Okay, the term is Ida.
So we're guessing words associated with Ida.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you're guessing states that have searched the term Ida.
Ah, right. Okay. States that have searched the term Ida. Florida.
Nope.
Wow. That was going to be my guess.
Just this one.
Washington.
That's all right. Do we give it to her? Because while the state Washington is not, DC is on my list. I'll give you half.
Say.
I will give half points because it is the lowest state. So you now are at 108.5. Tim, your turn.
Okay.
Louisiana.
No. Kristen.
Virginia.
No. Tim, this is your hint. It's out there.
Hawaii?
Correct. Hawaii is the loser state. Oh, that's a big bump for you. All right. Kristen.
Texas.
No. Tim?
Maryland.
No. I'm kind of surprised at y'all. But that's fine. Tim's out.
California?
Nope. How did none of y'all guess Idaho?
Because why would they search
Idaho.
Ida? Because why would they search Ida?
Well,
I don't search.
It depends on whether it's Ida space anything or Ida in the character string.
It's Ida space anything. So.
Oh, okay.
But it could still be like people just search up Ida or like type IDA, enter, and it like it autocorrects and stuff. So. Anyways, we're ending that with a. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? That's because
I have 10 points.
152 to 10.
That
No.
ellipsis is just to show how fat I am. 152 to 10.
There it is. There it is. I found the right thing. It's because it's too big. It won't fit in
152 the
there.
concatenation error.
No, it's 108, technically 0.5. So I just have to remember that if you tie at the end, that you technically win.
But it gets a half point.
Yes. All right. Well, we're going to do our favorite round. Everyone's favorite round. Everyone loves this and the last round. It's really what people come here for.
Hi everybody who's here.
Yeah.
We're
Everyone
glad you're
who's here.
Hello, the internet.
Well, can I just remove you? Goodbye, Grace. This is a round of international geography. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll provide a term. You tell me which country searched it the most. 25 points to whoever is closest geographically. The term, and this will, you'll have some time to think about it. The term is tropical storm. And Kristen will be going first, but you got some time to think about who's thinking about tropical storms. Think about it.
And specifically searching the term tropical storms?
Yes, the term is tropical storm. Not tropic thunder or tropical depression. Which lines are the tropics? Why do they exist? Who cares? Alright. The music has diminished. What is your answer?
United States.
The United States of America. America. Tim,
America.
what is your answer?
Japan.
Okay. Well, oh, that's not. I'm not focused on the right thing. There. Nope. Oh, and it's gone. I can tell you that the winner is Kristen with the Cayman Islands, which are in the Caribbean or the Caribbean, depending on how you pronounce
By
it.
Hawaii.
No. By Hawaii?
No.
Oh. Okay. I'm very confused, but
Never mind.
that's fine. Yes. So yes, the Cayman Islands. So you get a whopping 25 points to your score, bringing you up to
Still leaves me way behind.
133.5. And those are the maths, and they're correct, and you can't argue with me. So 133.
We can. It just makes our score to go down.
You're correct. 133.5 to 152. We're moving on to the final round. I know, it's been fast. You've been annoyed with the echoing between my mic and Kristen's. So we're hoping that she'll lose so that we won't have this the next week when it's Tim versus Dom. But at the same time, gotta root for the underdog. Let's hear it for Kristen. Put your votes in the chat on who you think's gonna win. Nobody's here. Yay! All right. Final round. Last regular round of GG Trend Maps. All points are doubled. Your term is Gulf.
Spelled.
G-U-L-F, as in
Just making sure.
of Mexico. And of course, Kristen will be going first because she is losing.
Yep.
Tim, there's a giant walking behind you on the mountain range. They tower above the trees and then disappear and reappear at will. All right, time's up. What is your answer, Kristen?
Mexico.
All right, Gulf, Mexico. Tim.
Gulf Stream.
That's what I was thinking immediately, but we'll see what happens. Also, I have to switch back to not worldwide because that it breaks everything.
Yes.
Nope. Bad. This is the worst designed site that exists.
Google?
Yes.
Google is the worst design.
Oh! I really thought that Gulfstream was gonna do it. But all right, well, you got a couple. Okay, you got one.
Uh-oh.
I got the
Uh-oh.
one so small you can't actually see it on the map.
Uh-oh.
All right. Second. I'm gonna get the scoring production department to do the numbers real quick. And definitely not just pull out a calculator because numbers are hard.
It's 130 something to 152, right?
No. Wrong. Wrong. You're wrong.
Have that 0.5.
225.5 versus 154. See? You're wrong. I'm right. I'm the one who's right. Yeah, let's put that up there again. So, sorry, Tim, you've been dethroned. You had one.
You are in fact right. Have fun with that echo next week.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Was
Well,
it worth it?
it won't be next week, but
Next month.
we'll see. I mean, Tim's been the reigning champion for 5 months.
That's
No,
almost half a year.
no. It was sooner. It was more recent than that. June 30th. All right. So I guess less than a month. No, that's when it came out. So yeah, probably a month. I thought it was more than that because I was pretty sure I just
reigning
didn't do
champion
it.
for a month, and you're making this huge deal. We do this once a month.
Well, okay.
Oh, you did it for a whole month.
Hey,
Congrats,
to be
you won
fair, Dom was the reigning champion since
A whole
February 23rd to June 30th.
Oh, okay.
That's March, April, May, June. I mean, that's 4 months that we just didn't play this game. But all right, well.
Eventually I proved to be the bigger man.
All right, well, that's it. Thanks everyone for coming. Yeah. I'm glad you all could make it. We'll see what happens next time when Dom continues or returns to his losing streak. And thanks.
Bye.
Bye.